I'm Miley Comer.
And I'm Ronnie Comer.
And we're the Comer team at Keller Williams Realty. Today we want to share with you 4 major things to look for when purchasing a foreclosure.
The truth of the matter is you'd be looking for these in any property, but with foreclosed properties that may have been vacant for a while or other signs of hardship involved with them from a distressed family moving out, we really want to be aware of these issues that we may see.
As well as the fact that you don't have as many disclosures with a foreclosed property. When you buy a home from a homeowner, you get a whole stack of disclosures, information about the property, which you don't get in a foreclosed property.
And also with a regular sale, you can go back to the seller to do some of the repair or make some remedies to some things that you may discover. Whereas in a foreclosed property, what you get is what you see is what you get. And you just kind of have to have assistance with analyzing what it is that you do see. So some of the things we're going to look at when you first come out of the car and you're looking at the house, you see the roof. You kind of want to put your eyes across the top of the roof and see if you see any nails poking out. Or you want to check the shingles and see if they're curling. You might want to check the downspouts to see if they're all secure and in place or if they're leaky or showing possible faults there. And also the downspouts themselves. Are they leading the water away from the house?
So those can be big ways that water can infiltrate a home and therefore costing you a lot of money in future repair.
Yeah, especially if you have to get a new roof. So this is something you need a home inspector to help you analyze.
And that leads us to the next point, which is water. Look for evidence of water, from bubbles in the ceiling to brown spots and just actual leaking faucets, or if you see water collecting in a certain area. So you want to look for evidence of water and how it may be damaging the property, and then see what the source is and how significant that damage is.
And oftentimes, if there's a problem with water soaking up and causing things like mildew, you'll smell it. So when you're coming into a house, you want to be alert to not only what you see, but also odors. You want to be smelling around as well. And then another very basic concern about a new home is the condition of the furnace. Some furnaces are built in a time where there may be asbestos involved with them, and we can't really tell that without having PG&E or a home inspector or someone come out and check on that. So you want to make sure that your furnace is in good condition.
And there's different types of furnaces. You have your forced air heating versus your wall furnace. You have central air conditioning, or maybe just ceiling fans. So you want to be aware of what the situation is with a heating and cooling system so you know how you can plan to address it later.
Also, there's plumbing. You want to make sure that the water is circulating through the house in a correct way so the toilets will flush and the water will come out of the sink when you need it to do that.
So those are some tips for you when you are looking at purchasing a foreclosed property.